Hello there, so this is Sadiq Ali. Welcome to Code MSB YouTube channel. Today in this video we will be going to build house. Yeah, not actually with bricks and all those stuff, but with the help of a software which is SketchUp Make. So this is the icon of SketchUp Make. This the red color icon you can see. When we open this, so we will have this interface. So first of all, we will going to click on Start using SketchUp button, as you can see that in my window, and this window will appear, right? First what I will do is I will be going to delete this object which you can see here. I will click, I will select this selection. If it is not select by default, so we have this select option where we can select something, right? We click on this option and then we clicked here, and then from my keyboard I'm pressing the delete key, and now this object has gone. What I will do now is I will make the base of the house, right? So for that what I can do is I will just take the rectangle and I will just make a base like that. So you can see how the points are going on, and this is the base of the house, right? Now what I can do is I will be going to rotate it with the help of this orbit tool. So this is orbit tool, and I will click on it and I can rotate it anyway, right? I am rotating like this way. Now let's make the second rectangle here for the wall. So what I can do is now I will be just be going to again take the rectangle tool, and then I will be going to build the another rectangle here. Let's say this is the another rectangle, right? Yeah, I hope we are having size, there is a size difference, no issue. We can do it again with the help of this hand tool. Let me go ahead and make this perfect. The angle should be perfect. We can again use the rotate tool to have the straight right angle. Yeah, it's look good now. And again we can zoom in a bit, and now we can go ahead and then again take a rectangle for making a wall. Just remember that endpoint message should be there from and green color bubble, you can see that in the screen. From that way we are going to up, that's a y-axis, and from there we can go to the second endpoint which is here, right? Okay, so now this is good. So now we have made the wall of our house. Now I will use again rotate tool and I will rotate it bit. Okay, and zoom in and use the hand button to make it proper so that it is visible everywhere. All right, so now let's make the another part of it, another rectangle. I am doing it. This is a very beginner level of tutorial, so I might be doing it with the hard way, but there, believe me, there are so many easy way to do this. So I just wanted to make some of the tools and explore some of the stuff. So that is the reason why I'm using this method particularly. Now we made this rectangle, and now let's use orbit tool and let's make the another wall of the house. So this is again a rectangle tool. We can have it, or a shortcut is R. We can press the R key and we can have the rectangle. We are at the both the endpoints now. Now I am dragging it in that particular line. It's very important, to use the mouse properly. You can see that my mouse is going that side, and that will be going to make something else that I don't want. For example, I don't want this. The another way to doing is that just click on this endpoint and then go to this endpoint and then go up. That is the another way that we can do. You know. All right, we are done. So it's all about how we use the mouse. So the better we have a command on the mouse, the better we can draw it well, right? Now orbit tool again, and let's make this wall as well. This one, right? For that again, just go ahead and take the rectangle tool, or you can also do with the help of a line tool. Both the options are available to you. And clicking here, and I will be going to click. Oh, sorry, I am using rectangle tool, not the line tool. Line tool was in my mind, so I was doing that. Now, okay, so we get a particular box, right? That doesn't look like a house, but a box, you can say that. So now I want to make it look like house. So for that, what I gonna do is right now I just wanted to make a triangle here, you know, that I can do that. So for the perfect triangle, one thing I can do is, let's see what, yeah. So what size ceiling I need. Might be this size is okay for of now, just for the practical purpose, right? So now I have made a rectangle at that size, as you can see that. Now I will be going to select the line. I can do with arc also. One option is arc, but I am doing some simple stuff. I'm taking the line, and from this center point I'm just making a line here that is going to make a midpoint, and from here I am drawing another line that will be going to connect here. So now we have make a pretty much triangle, right? So now I just wanted to delete this extra portion. I will simply go to eraser option, and now I will be going to just drag by pressing the left key of the mouse, or left button of the mouse. So we made this triangle right now, right? So now what I can do is, you know, let's drag this triangle. So this is another tool which is push and pull. I'm gonna click on it, and we'll click on the triangle and just make this triangle like that. Very simple, you know. Let me do it again. What I did is, see, if I'm going that way, so it is going a triangle that side, but if I'm coming this way, so it is making a triangle this side. Simple. All right, with the help of this tool, that is push and pull, we did that. Okay, now just wanted to look that how it's looking now. It's looking good. It's having the, you know, yeah, it's looking pretty much good now. Now just have some doors and the windows we can do. For that we can again go to the rectangle tool for making the door, and we can start making a rectangle here, as you can see that. Okay, now that's a rectangle, that's a door. Now with the help of this tool, again the push and pull tool, this one, we're gonna click it out and we're gonna make a door. So I clicked on it. Now I'm dragging my mouse towards inside of this house, so it is giving me this shape, you know. Now again I'm taking the orbit tool and I can rotate it. So this is our door. What I can do is I can take the eraser and I can also delete this portion if I want, so it looks like hollow, you know, door. Now I wanted to rotate here and wanted to make some of the windows. So can you tell me how to make a window? Yes, you guessed it. With the help of again rectangle tool, we can do that. We can make the one window here perfectly square because of the diagonal we have, and the second one we can do. Yes, again we can have the diagonal. Yep. Let me do like that. All right. So two windows we have. Again we will use this tool, and I will be going to make this window bit inside so that we can have a good shape of the window. First window and the second window. Okay, let's see that now with the help of orbit tool. Yeah, it's looking good. We take the eraser and just delete this portion. All right. Similarly, I'm deleting this portion as well. I want the arc for that. Again, eraser I will take and gonna delete this portion. Oops, sorry for that. Yeah, I think I deleted more stuff than required. Yeah, it's look good now pretty much. Now we can do that. You know, we can have, let's say we can color it. Okay, for that we will go to tools, and inside the tools we are having paint bucket. Yes, so we can either go ahead and, you know, use this paint bucket with these textures we have, but we have more things. Like if we click on this button, so we have, you know, material symbols, we have metals, we have roofing, so many texture we have. Let me take this texture and we can color it out. Simple drag in, simple, I am dragging my mouse with pressing the left button of the mouse. Similarly I just rotate it like that, and let me make it here also, this texture, the wooden texture. Wow, it's looking so good now. Now we will make our house this colored something different. Let's say I want bricks there, so I will go ahead and look for bricks. So this is brick and cladding. I will click on it, and then I will again search for what I want. For example, I need this one, Then I will be just going to drag it to make this look like that. Okay, just go ahead and make this as same as that, the bricks. Okay, nice. So the shortcut key for this orbit tool is O. If I'm pressing O, I can select it. I was doing with the long way so that you can understand that better. Okay, now I'm dragging it again a bit like this, and then I will use O, and I have completed my house pretty much with the hollow. You can see the hollow windows are there, perfectly erased. All right. So the one last thing we can do is to make a chimney here. So we can do, there are so many different ways to do that. One of the way is to do with the help of a line tool. This is a long way, believe me, there are short ways as well, but I just wanted to do with a long way so that it can be more and more understanding to you. Okay, so I made this portion here, and likewise I wanted to do, I wanted to make the another portion there. Okay, so I will click here and gonna make it a straight line till there. Oops. Yeah, we did it. Connect here. We connect this line with this plane. All right, and then we should click. We should do one more thing. We should just go ahead and then again we should take the pencil tool and we make one arc here and the second arc there. So you can see that, this kind of a bar we have made to make a simple chimney. I'm sorry for that if it's confusing, but it is very simple. You can, if you will use it, the pencil tool, you will get it out like what we are doing. We took the rectangle again, and let's make a rectangle here, a beautiful rectangle, or maybe a square. A square will be good now. So you can see that we made the square there, right? Just go ahead and take the push and pull tool. The shortcut is P for that, And now we click here, and we can just drag it upwards like this. Alright, so this is our chimney, right? So we can delete now all this portion, we don't need it, we just wanted this, so we wrote all that stuff. Now we can delete them, we don't require the line, neither this nor that. Now we can delete extra stuff. Okay, so we have this, but it is not looking very connected. That is okay, we can do that something. Now just with the orbit tool we can go ahead and make some lines now from this point to the end, and to from this point I can make another line, let's say till here, and then I can connect this line with this. And this is some of the long methods I'm doing, and don't worry about that. The more you will use the software, the more you will become familiar with it, and you will have so much of shortcuts to doing such same thing. But I did it so that we can have a proper usage of these tools. So many tools like pencil, eraser, then rectangle. So my motivation was to tell you about all these tools. So that is why I was going towards the long way, like one of the reasons for going for the long way. So now I'm just dragging it up and I'm just deleting these extra lines, and now we'll be going to rotate it, and there we have some extra lines again. I'm taking the eraser and I'm deleting this line. Now let's color this chimney as as this wooden color, right? So for that, what we will do is, again we will going to click on this, and then we will going to do it simple like this. So I am changing this chimney as this kind of a brick. So it's your choice that whether you have to do this one or something else or same as this. So you can do by yourself. And let me do all the properness from all the sides. Yes, so that is our home. Just one more thing I can do, the circle one that we do above the door, the bell, I think. Yeah, let's do that also, and we are done. Okay, so just go ahead and with the help of orbit tool we can make a circle here. With the help of rectangle tool, there's a circle for C. Click here, C, and then you make a circle here. I think we should make here. Perfect. Now we can make it hollow, right? With the help of eraser we can do. Go ahead and then just delete it. But first, before deleting, we have to use this tool and make some space there. So I'm dragging it inside, so it make a sorry, it make the space, and then I'm going to eraser tool. Now I'm deleting it. Yes, alhamdulillah, we did it. Now we can have the rotate tool, and you can see that, right? This is a hollow one, and we can see everything from there. All right, so that is our beautiful house. I hope you like it. There are so many things that we can do, so many things that we can add here. For this tutorial, this was all about it. Thank you so much. Jazakallah khaira.